Okay, guys. Seacrest with you. That is good right there. Nicky Youre and Daisy is called Sunroof. Seacrest with you. And when we play it, we crank it up all the time.
Sure do.
I'm going to bring in Nicky Youre right now.
I'm here.
Nicholas, nice to meet you.
Hello. Sorry, I got to change that name. How we doing, Ryan?
Hey, we're doing great, brother. Thank you for coming on. We're loving your music.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. I have to say, I'm not going to say I'm most excited for this interview so far, but I'm very excited about this one. You guys are my hometown radio show, so stoked to be here, and thank you guys for having me on.
That's awesome. Well, I do want to hear, because like you have to understand. So Nicky Youre, the song we're playing there, Sunroof, went to UC San Diego, got a degree, international business, and you were working at Dell?
I was working at Dell Tech. Yes, sir.
And what was your job at Dell Tech?
I was selling, I was an inside sales manager. So I was selling computers, software, all hardware, all that good stuff.
So you grew up in Aliso Viejo, you're working at Dell, and now you got the Song of Summer. How did that happen? Where did you sort of decide to pivot into this music path?
Yeah, well, I think I've been making music for like 6 years now, and I released a song, my first song ever, 2 or 3 years ago now. And after that, my manager reached out to me and just was saying how much he liked my stuff and was like, I got to give it a try. And I was feeling a lot of like, just nerves with music. I didn't think I was like good enough to do it. I just had, it was a pipe dream to me. And I sent him some songs. And after that, like he really like instilled the confidence that I needed to do it. And I think that was like the first time where I was like, all right, I'm actually going to give music a try. Like I said, I was going to do Dell while I'm working there. And I thought it was going to be, like 2 more years until I was able to quit. And, you know, after like 4 or 5 months, the song just like popped off and
but when you
quit. And
when you heard it oh, I want to hear about the quit. Wait, let me go back to the quit. So what did you say when you quit?
Well, I told them, I was like, guys, like I have like a crazy song going on. I don't know if you've heard it. And they're like, oh, we've heard it. Like, we're familiar. There it is. And, hey, and, they were like, dude, like you have to do this. Like you'd be so dumb not to quit right now. And I was like,
That's
all
awesome.
right, like, thank you guys. So
All right.
I did that. And yeah.
The pride of the San Joaquin Hills right here on the air with us, Nicky Youre. So what was the feeling like? Like I know when I'm driving and I hear the commercial for the morning show, I get excited. Like, I still get excited. When you hear or heard for the first time Sunroof and now hear it all the time, what do you feel?
I mean, I'm just like stoked. Like I said, it was a pipe dream that I never really thought was like a reality. And to hear it, like I walked into Panda Express the other day and I heard the last like 30 seconds of it. And I was like, this is my song. Like everyone, like my song is playing right now. And so that was sick. And then hearing it on the radio, it's like, I heard you guys like, you're like Nicky Youre, Sunroof. And I was like, what? Like, that's so insane. Like I grew up listening to this station. So things like that, they're just like very meaningful. And I think like any and every artist is like, you know, big dream one day is to like hear themselves on air and doing that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also like a global hit. It's not just here in LA or just here in the US. It's really hot around the world.
Yeah. I get DMs from like people in like Southeast Asia and they're like, I love your music so much. Like, please come here. And I'm like, are you kidding? Like, how do you know me, you know, in Southeast Asia?
But do people recognize you yet?
I've had a couple people recognize me. Not like a large amount of people, but there's a couple. My first time was with my mom at a Chipotle and she was like, that was really cool. And I was like, yeah, that was pretty sick.
That is so cute.
Well, this tells me you guys take out a lot of food.
Yes.
Panda Express, Chipotle, you guys are a lot of to go.
A lot of to go.
A lot of
wait,
to go.
The manager that, did he discover you or was he your friend? It's like, so this random person hits you up and says, I want to be your manager?
Yeah, he was like a random dude on the internet and shot me a DM and I was like, oh, I got to be careful of this. And I just found out like who his team was, like who his team managed, and there were some very like recognizable names that I was already big fans of. So I was like, all right, like I have to like at least see where this could go.
So Sissany, Nicky Youre, you don't know him. You're the music director here. How does the song go from we don't know him and he gets a DM from a manager to like played every 45 minutes?
Well, getting signed to Columbia is like a huge start. And then from there, you look at the metrics and you just see it start. You see what it's doing streaming wise, what it does in LA, what it does when we actually get it into research. And this one just became a monster.
I just
Sometimes
heard it
you
and
have-
wanted to be off that day. You know,
Yeah,
I was like,
you
I
have
don't want to
that
work today.
feeling- You have that feeling
The
when
goal,
you
baby.
hear a certain song, like, oh, this is going to make it. Like you feel it in your gut.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I definitely know that like when I made that song, it was, I think we had 23 different versions of it. So I like knew that I had to like make it so as perfect as I could because it felt so good to me. I definitely never would have imagined it being like on the radio or going to what it did. But like I just knew like it had like the potential to be really cool for people. So to like have it, you know, do what it's done has been very rewarding for me.
It is like bright and shiny. You know, when I
Yeah.
hit play on it, like it's just like I got to put my sunglasses on because it's a bright and shiny and fun song. Sunroof, Nicky Youre. Dude, I can't wait to meet you in person. Continued success. We're very happy to have your song and look forward to more.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to come in to the station sometime soon and
Yeah.
we'll hang out, do the whole thing. So I'm all for it.
All right, bro. Take care. Nicky Youre,
Thank you,
everybody.
guys.
Sunroof.
Thank you
it's
guys so
out.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care,
Have
man.
a good one, you guys. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.